Hey, your question. Amira, how were you able to achieve this success in your life? Hey, dear unique, dear friend, welcome to my channel. This is Amira. Well, if I could achieve success in a few areas and live the life I love, it was because ever since I was told to look at what my classmates, my friends, peers were doing, I was the exact opposite. I was the exact opposite of them. Yeah, I swam against the stupid fish in the river. I've been a taboo breaker, since high school. I've heard a lot of things about my ethics. It doesn't matter at all. When they said you shouldn't read a series of banned books, I would definitely read those banned books. I remember because of Rajneesh. Yeah, because of Rajneesh books, I understood. I realized that freedom is the most important, most beautiful, most valuable, greatest, most important asset of every individual. There is nothing greater and more important than freedom. And marriage is exactly what limits your freedom. And it's true, men and women torture each other. Since my high school, my high school years, I read a lot of books and my classmates called me bookworm. I always had a book and an apple. I remember I set my goals right then, and my most important goal was to never get married, to be free, to be wild, beautiful, and free and independent, to live my life the way I want, the way I want it to be. Not to let anyone decide for me. Not to let anyone to tell me what to do or what not to do. And I didn't, and I won't. Like most girls in Iranian society, yes, I had sooner, but I told my mother that whoever's come, my answer is no and will be no forever. It doesn't matter if you know that person or his family or not. After a while, my mother said, Amira, your answer is really no? And I assured my mother that no would always be my answer. You know, since I was a child in middle school, since childhood, I have been dancing, painting, talking, drawing, and writing stories since I was a child in middle school. In middle school, my story was selected. I even wrote about me and my crazy friends and my diary. But, you know, I would choose one of the colors as a name for my friend. For example, yellow did this crazy thing today, and red reacted that way. You know, I have been writing in my diary since then that I want to be a successful artist, successful dancer, successful painter, and paint everything, because there is a big difference between an artist and a painter. I wanted to be an artist, not just a painter. I wanted to paint everything I feel, understand, and imagine. And you know, now I have reached exactly that point. I was trilingual translator in a company, but I quit for dancing. I heard a lot of bad things. You're crazy, Amira. This is an awesome job. God, it didn't matter to me because I love dancing. You know, I knew how to dance, but I wanted to learn from gurus and instructors out of Iran. I wanted to learn from them how to teach, how to communicate with each person. I went after learning psychology and everything I liked. And you know, I am the first dancer, the first guru, the first instructor in Rafsanjan, and of course, the best. And you know what? Many club instructors came to me to learn dance, but they didn't, I mean, they don't. And they weren't told their real names because they didn't want me to know them. They do this So they do this, yeah. I don't know why. Weird people, stupid people. God. Long story short, if you want to show your passion, if you want to show your talents, if you want to show your uniqueness, you should not be the same as society. Be yourself. Be crazy. Be wild. Be beautiful. Be bold. I mean, thrive and achieve. Don't let anyone put you down. Don't let anyone tell you what to do and what not to do. You can grow. Choose your own path. Find your own way. Okay? Shine. Shine brightly. The world needs you. Love you so much. Dear Unique, always remember, there is only one you. And you cannot take someone else's place, and also no one can take your place. Okay? If you like my video, subscribe to my channel and like and share my video and write a comment for me. I love you. Bye.